Getting cut flowers is nice for Mother's Day, but how about the beautiful blooms that will last all summer long? Melinda Myers is back with a greenhouse so big they had to call it a village. All these great flowers and gifts are from Ebert's Greenhouse Village, and it's so good to see you, the plant doctor. It's Melinda Myers.
Great to be here.
Beautiful stuff.
And it's a perfect weekend. If you're looking for a Mother's Day gift, there's great things at Ebert's. Gift items if mom doesn't like to garden but likes to look at the garden. There's great plants if she's a gardener. And for the whole family, kids can come and pot up a container for mom or grandma. So, and I'll be working this weekend, so they can bring their mom and grandma out to see me and say hi, and I can always lend a hand if they need some ideas for picking out something nice.
It's going to be 80s though, so like wear your sunscreen, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, wear your gardening hat.
Yeah.
So I really feel like, especially when I've the more I've learned about Ebert's and just seeing this, it's really a destination for people who love plants and gardening and the outdoors.
Oh, it certainly is, because they have 38,000 square feet of greenhouse, hanging baskets, containers, plus perennials, trees and shrubs outside, beautiful gardens. It's a destination, and plan to spend a little time there. We used to take a good friend of mine we'd go on Memorial Day weekend if I wasn't working, and we'd go and we walk through the greenhouse, and my daughter, when she was little, has been buying her plants at Ebert's for her containers. So she's happy I'm working Mother's Day, because I think that's going to be her Mother's Day present from me.
Right, I
want that and that and that.
Isn't it like 30,000 square feet?
Yes, exactly.
That's huge.
It is. It's unbelievable. And they have everything from the trendy succulents like you see here.
Oh, that's so cool. I love how that's potted.
Right.
So that's like a tree trunk.
Inside?
Yes. These you can go outside for the summer and bring them back in for winter. And succulents are all the trend. They're great with the texture and the color and the combination.
Make sure we pull out a little bit too. I know we're getting a nice shot of the succulents, but the way that is potted in what looks like a tree trunk.
Yes, like a piece of birch bark.
Yeah.
So
that is so cool.
So, and that's one of the other things, that giving mom a plant is wonderful. I'm a gardener. Always like to get plants, but sometimes we won't spend that extra on that special container or planter. This is one of my favorite, the Volkswagen
that's hilarious.
And it's got a solar panel on top.
No way.
And then the headlights light up.
No way.
Yeah. Cool. The grandkids would love that
I know,
too.
exactly. I just have to make sure they don't roll it down the hill.
Right.
And you can put a plant in there.
Exactly.
That's so cute.
It's set up to be very nice.
That's adorable.
So one of the biggest challenges you're going to have is deciding what to buy. So come with an empty car, because they have beautiful baskets. And I thought I'd talk about a few of the plants. This is a mandevilla, which you can bring inside and save over winter. What you're smelling is the jasmine behind you, I think, which is the white plant behind you. Fiber optic grass. Look at how pretty that cascades.
Cool.
Isn't it cool? And then on the left, right in front of that mandevilla, I'm sorry, in this pot, right here.
This one? Where are you
Sorry.
going? Oh, still
sorry,
the white
right in
here?
front of you, Molly.
Oh,
sorry.
okay, no, go ahead.
Is a diamond frost euphorbia, kind of like an annual. It kind of reminds me of baby's breath, but much easier to grow. So you can buy the container all potted up and ready to go, or what I like to do is take a wander through and create my own.
Is this an edible one? Is this all lettuces?
Yes, exactly. So if your mom likes to cook, or if you like to cook, buy some herbs, or they'll have some nice containers. They have salad bowls ready to go, so you've got greens that you're ready to harvest.
Oh, that's neat.
You could buy the salad bowl and eat from it that day.
That
is
cool.
very great.
Are there other plants that you want to point out specifically?
I do. They have a whole greenhouse full of Gerbera daisies.
Pretty.
Oh, wonderful. Isn't that
happy
dramatic?
flowers.
It is a happy flower. You're absolutely right. And they come in yellows and vibrant orange and pinks and dark red. And it's a wonderful plant, just deadheaded a little throughout the season. It will keep blooming.
What does that mean to deadhead it?
Good
Just
point.
pop them off like a dandelion?
Yeah, exactly. After they're faded, and we clean these up nicely for you. But you just pinch it off, so then you'll get new flowers. On this one, you'll pinch it off, good question, right back at the base of the stem.
At the base?
Okay.
Right. So you may even want to cut a few, bring them in for the vase, and then you'll keep getting more flowers. So that'll be nice.
Didn't you have a tree like that, Molly, last year?
Yeah, is that hibiscus?
It is. And I don't know if you can see the braided stem, but they also will braid the stem, and it'll eventually grow together. You can take it in for the winter, out for the summer, and it's okay to add them to the compost pile at the end of the season. Because I know my mom was one of these people that would fret. Oh, I'm going to kill it. She wasn't a gardener. And I'm like, Mom, it's okay. Dad will compost it. It'll be in the garden next year. It's all right.
That's really cool.
But yes.
There's so many beautiful flowers behind us, too.
Wow.
I saw the hydrangeas. This also looks like hibiscus to me.
Yes.
But I noticed some really hardy
There's some geraniums.
Geraniums, thank
Right.
you.
So,
But also pansies in the pots and some great baskets, or you can do the hanging plants too, which are
exactly. They have wonderful hanging baskets that are huge and beautiful and ready to hang outside. I love the little faucet planter here with some tough petunias. Petunias are a favorite. Many are fragrant, so stick your nose in it and find out if you like the color and the fragrance. But it just dresses it up and it makes it that much more special as a gift or even for yourself. It's one of the things that I love. And tools. I'm a mom that I don't want a microwave. I don't want cooking tools, but you can buy me. I always need pruners, trowels, and I was admiring these gloves last week when I was there.
Oh, cute.
Aren't those fun?
That's really cool.
So they're waterproof on the bottom and they're psychedelic on top. So if Mom's into the minivan, she probably would like the psychedelic gloves too. I'm giving away my age, aren't I?
It's great.
These are great.
So fun. This is the 25th anniversary coming up this year for Ebert's, I know, and you're going to be out there this weekend, so you can ask the plant doctor yourself. You can go out and meet Melinda and see her at Ebert's Greenhouse Village. It's Ask the Plant Doctor with Melinda Myers, going on Saturday from 11 to 1 and Sunday from 1 to 3. You can learn more about Ebert's Greenhouse Village at ebertsgreenhouse.com. They're right in Ixonia, and the phone number on your screen for more information. But stop on out and get some of your planting needs, your Mother's Day stuff. That's cute.
This says peace, love, and mud.
It's everything to make you happy. And I'll be making appearances throughout until June. So check my website too for those dates, because if you can't join me this weekend, I'll be out there on the 23rd.
Perfect.
Great to see you, Melinda.
Thanks,
Thank you so much,
Melinda.
and happy spring.
Thanks, yes.
Finally.
All right.